Hello guys. Yeah, I am a fashion designer, but I have never posted my work before. So this is actually the first. So this is a pattern paper where I had already drawn the line of the skirt I want to make. Now I want to make a stylish skirt, and I want to make this skirt that from the nail downwards is this that it has this basket effect from the nail downwards. So that was the pattern paper. I had already drew the lines that I wanted to place the loop fabric that can give me that basket look. Now this is me sewing the loops, and when I was done sewing the loops, I came to the table to actually make an illustration on how I'm going to place them. So that was what I was actually showing here. You get, I had already cut the loop. I didn't post it how I cut the loop, but the loop was, what I used for the loop was 2.5 inch. That was what I used to cut out the measurement for the loop. Now this is me placing them to see how it's going to look like, and when I placed them, I took them over to my machine to start sewing on the paper. And trust me when I say it wasn't easy. Well, fashion designers that actually done this before would, attest to what I'm saying, that it's actually not easy making this large basket illusion style, because I decided to use a how am I going to say it? I decided to use this brown paper because it's soft, and I thought it was going to be less stressful. Now this was me, I had started, and this is me like halfway. I'd gone halfway, sewing the loop on the paper, and this is just the vertical lines I was doing here. And here I was almost done. Here is me fixing the last loop. So as I was saying earlier, I said fixing this thing wasn't easy because the paper was that, like, the brown paper was not as soft as I thought it was going to be. You get, the needle kept on tearing it, and honestly it wasn't easy. I was just using this maxing tape to tape and tape and tape. You get, the end, both the beginning and the ending part of the sewing was just tearing. You won't understand when I turn the paper over. You'd understand what I meant. Now this is me cutting out the excess, because after I did it, I thought I was going to fix the horizontal line before I could trim, but the stress the paper gave to me I couldn't start fixing the horizontal loop instantly. So this was me. I was, yeah, I want to pipe the lower part, that's the down part of the skirt. Now look at the back of the paper. Those masking tape you see at the back are where the needles, the sewing needle actually tore the papers, and to keep it intact, I decided to use masking tape to hold them together. So when I was done holding them together, I trimmed them off, and I decided to just finish with that down once and for all, so that I would know, okay, I would be less consigned. Let me just use that word, less consigned. I'll be less consigned about the down part. Well, this is actually showing again because I actually made a mistake sewing that first loop, so I loosed it and I resewed it. So this is me resewing the lower part of the skirt, and this is me turning it over. Honestly, when I was doing it, I never knew it was going to be this hard. I thought it was going to be as easy as those yoke. You know, sometimes we do this yoke basket for dresses, but this one was a lot. And truthfully, all my years that I've been making dresses or skirts and blouses, I've never done this. This is actually my first time of doing this. Maybe that's why it was kind of stressful for me. So yeah, I was almost done fixing, like covering the down part of the skirt. So I was done fixing it, and this was me sewing the horizontal side of the skirt. Yeah, so yeah, I was done sewing the horizontal line to the pattern paper, and this was me here trying to test to see if the basket is accurate, like if it's very accurate with the upper part. That was what I was trying to confirm here, and when I saw it that it was fine, then I removed it to cut out the lining for the upper part of the skirt. Yeah, so here I'd already cut out the lining for the upper part, and I am placing the basque pattern on the upper part of the skirt. Then place is like right side facing right side. Then I placed the lining on it. So I was checking if everything was in place, and because I wouldn't want to lose and resew, so I have to check if they are actually sitting well. So after checking and everything was in place, I took it to my sewing machine and I sewed them together. And this was when I was done sewing them together and trying to use my hand to straighten it. So here I turned it, I overturned it and I was removing the paper gently. You know what Igbo called jejeli and wayoli. So this was me trying to remove the paper gently, because you have to be gentle with it. If you're fast or you're hard with it, you might, you know, the thread you used in sewing it might come out with the paper and you wouldn't want that. So this was me. I was almost done here, and trust me, it was a relief. At this point, I must confess, it was a big relief. It was a big relief. It was a big relief, but I thank God that it was a success. Thank you guys for watching, and see you on my next. Bye.